captain Mark Hudson and our goalkeeper supreme, Danny Ward. He's got no hair and I don't care. Dean Whitehead and Aaron Moy. Dino, following on. Is it Thierry Henry or is it Colin Quanner with Sean Scannell? Two more. He scored the winning penalty, Chris Schindler. Is this man a man or a machine? It's Jonathan Hogg. The next two, let's put it together for our reserve goalkeeper Luke Coddington and Philip Billing. There's plenty more coming. He came on and did a great job. It's Martin Craney. And one of our boys, Huddersfield born, bred, educated, Regan Booty. Harry Bond's next, guys. And here he comes. A massive round of applause for our captain yesterday, Tommy Smith. Michael I think we'll have a word with Hef in a minute. What on earth is he come dressed as, town fans? And we've got more still coming out here. Joe Lolly! Tariq Combs-Dennis! Joel Coleman! Jack Payne! You better come to the front, Jack, or we won't see you, lad. Come down here. Who have we got in there? Oh my goodness, the man who wasn't supposed to be at Wembley with us yesterday, it's Casey Palmer! Town fan! Isaiah, or is he Brown? Town fans, he's been a goal scorer for years for us now. Please welcome Bermuda's Naki Wells. And collectively, town fans, you don't see what goes on down at PPG Canalside week in, week out. We're bringing the whole of the town coaching and backroom staff. Give them some massive encouragement. As you know, I'll do my best, but this could be very interesting, town fans. Where shall we start? We'll start at this end. A lad on loan from Chelsea. The first question is, will he be playing Premier League football for Huddersfield Town next season? Who needs agents when we've got 30 or 40,000 town fans in Georgia Square? Izzy Brown, an amazing, amazing time for you at Huddersfield since the turn of the new year.
Yeah, you know, it's an amazing achievement what we've done today and yesterday, and now the celebrations is just all so real right now.
Having missed an open goal that all pub footballers would have scored, Izzy Brown, how delighted were you that Chris Schindler scored that winning penalty?
Yeah, Wardy and Shin saved my life, you know, because right now I wanted the pitch to eat me, but, you know, it happens and I'm so happy we won.
Of course, there's no need for that. And joking apart now, it's all down to the clubs, Chelsea and Huddersfield Town, and your agent, of course, but would you like to be playing Premier League football for Town next year?
Of course.
I've been told that I've been very rude. They were going to come out last, but Town fans, I'd like to introduce the man who in the last 18 months has made all these magnificent things possible for Huddersfield Town. Please show your appreciation, Town fans, to our head coach, David Wagner! And Town fans, a few years ago, almost a decade ago, one bloke from We are Premier League! 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 Town fans, I don't think Huddersfield! 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 Town fans, I don't think they've been doing. Can you tell who's the gaffer around here, everybody? Town fans, almost a decade ago. I'm not. Aaron, boy. There's no hell, I do not care. Aaron, boy. Aaron, boy. Aaron, boy. He's got no hell, we don't care. Aaron, boy. Aaron, boy. Aaron, boy. Aaron, boy. He's got no hell, we don't care. Aaron, boy. I've got a feeling it's a good job it's not a school night for a lot of you people out there. Town fans, for the 13th time. Dino! 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 I'm not sure we meant this Dino, but Town fans, almost a decade ago. Almost a decade ago. I'm not saying Town were on the knees, but we were not in the position we're in now. This man was sat with many of you on the Kilner Bank. He was a season ticket holder at the Old Leeds Road. He's from Heckman Dwight. He is our club owner and chairman, the incomparable Dean Hoyle. Now then, where's that strangely dressed German in the dressing gown? Come here, Michael Hefferley. Michael Hefferley. Michael Hefferley. I've just had to have a quick word with Michael to remind him that there's a mixed audience. And we don't want any heffing swearing tonight, Town fans. Michael Hefferley. Ex of Dynamo Dresden, the Bavarian Lion, and now an adopted son of Huddersfield. Huddersfield! 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 Michael, you arrived at Huddersfield Town, a complete unknown, last summer. You've got yourselves into the hearts and minds of the people of Huddersfield. You must be absolutely delighted you chose to join the former thrice champions of English football, Town fans. Huddersfield Town, Michael. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up. For those of you who are a bit confused, he does speak perfect English, I assure you. We'll get there in a moment. Michael, penalty shootouts, playoffs. We were very confident because we had this dynamic German machine of penalty shootouts. At Hillsborough, Upstrode, Michael Hefferley, no problems. we took the lead, we qualified for the final. But yesterday, Michael, oh, mein Gott, what happened?
Oh dear, my friend, the manager said to me, Mr. Penn, put the pressure on Reading, and that's the way we're going in the Premier League. Now we're in the Premier, friend.
Town fans, we have a master plan for everything under David Wagner. So Michael, now we've set no limits this season, we've set no limits for next season. What are we going to do next season, Michael Heffley?
The same again. No, 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 no limits. No, 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 no.
Town fans, Michael Heffley.
And every one of these has been amazing. Every one of these standing here right now has done everything to make you proud. And we have got to the Premier League. We are Premier League, so we are Premier League. We are Premier League, so we are Premier League. We are Premier League, so we are Premier League.
Mark, you know a little bit about the Premier League?
Little.
These boys behind you, to a man good enough to compete.
Every single one of them.
But like any pre-season, there's always a few changes in football. Squad's always getting a bit of strengthening. You'll be looking forward to welcoming some new recruits too, no doubt.
Yeah, that's just football, so whoever comes in, we welcome with open arms, as we always done.
And not just David Wagner, Smiler over here, where is he? Christoph Bühler, he's hiding. There, the big smile. Tell us about Christoph Bühler.
He doesn't smile a lot, you know. But, what a guy. He is the manager's understudy. He works so hard every single day. I'd like to see him smile a little bit more, I don't know about you.
Mark, as club captain, you'd like to say a few words about the magnificent town backroom staff, not just playing side of it, but also the massively overworked office staff at the football club, because they've had the workload doubled and trebled and quadrupled this season.
Every single person behind us has done everything they can for us to make it easy for us. As soon as we cross the white line, it's up to us, but they have been fantastic. So show your support for everyone behind us, because they have been brilliant.
And Manchester, sir, certainly isn't either. Never mind about Brighton, in fact, never mind about anywhere other than our wonderful town in the West Riding of Yorkshire. Yorkshire's only Premier League football club, town fans. So Aaron, the question on tens of thousands of lips in front of us out there is there any chance that you can be our player of the season again next year?
I don't know, I just try my best, and it's been a good season for everyone.
For the first time is our head coach, David Wagner! David, it's very difficult to find the words to sum up what's happened since your arrival in Huddersfield. Have you got the words that can put into place, into perspective, what you and the guys have achieved in the last 18 months?
No.
I'm struggling to find the words on behalf of the people of Huddersfield of how to thank you. So I'm going to start, town fans, by asking you to all say, Dankeschön, David. If you didn't know what that meant, get back to school, everybody. David, Premier League. I'm just absolutely astounded. You know that I've been a Huddersfield Town fan for 40 years. When I was born, we were in the second division. We got promoted before I was 1. Before I was 3, at the age of 2 years old, we were relegated. 5 years later, we were almost down with the deadwood of English football. But now, David Wagner, you've led us back to the top tier for the first time for 45 years.
Premier League, say we are Premier League. We are Premier League, say we are Premier League. We are Premier League, say we are Premier League. Okay, I tried to find some words and even it's not the easiest words for me. You should never forget what this group behind me, all of them, backroom staff, chairman, all the players, everybody who helped, you should never forget in your life what this group delivered. These are not heroes. These are legends, living legends. And every single one of you should never forget, it doesn't count how big you are. It doesn't count how experienced you are. It doesn't count how nice you are. If you have passion, desire, you have no limits. No limits.
No, 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 no. David, I'd just like to ask you about the working relationship between our head coach and our owner and chairman, Dean Hoyle. Every person in front of you loves this man from Heckmondwike with a passion. What can you tell us about Dean Hoyle, the football club owner and chairman?
I had no experience before in working with an owner because we in Germany, we don't have this ownership system, but I like it.
There you go, normally a man of many words, very few there. David, just one last question. Premier League, new challenge. How are you going to go about this new challenge, sir?
No idea, I haven't made my head around it, so we will think about it after we finish celebration, but we find the idea and we will have solutions for sure.
Town fans, is he better than Klopp? David Wagner.
He's better than Klopp. He's better than Klopp. He's better than Klopp. David Wagner. He's better than Klopp.
David Wagner, our head coach. Town fans, give him a big one. Whoa. David Wagner, Huddersfield Town. Danny Ward. Dean Hoyle, David Wagner, there's several thousand Town fans wanting a signature on a piece of paper. Danny Ward, goalkeepers are employed to keep the ball out of the net. The last couple of weeks, mate, you've managed it at exactly the right time, under massive amounts of pressure, at Hillsborough and at Wembley Stadium. The best moments of your career so far, Danny?
By a country mile, absolute country mile. These lot have been absolutely unbelievable all season. Unbelievable.
Town fans, Danny Ward pays tribute to you all for your magnificent support so far in this journey under David Wagner. Danny, you've got to get the question that all the loanees get. You don't want to be playing for some bloke called Klopp, because David Wagner
He's better than Klopp. He's better than Klopp. He's better than Klopp. David Wagner. He's better than Klopp.
So there, no pressure now, Danny. Never mind Anfield. What about Leeds Road, Huddersfield at John Smith Stadium?
You have to ask the manager.
I'll ask the manager, no problem. Hey Wagner, the answer to the question is yes. Are we going to be really chasing hard for Daniel Ward's signature?
You have to ask the chairman.
I'll ask the chairman. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll ask the chairman's son first, because I know what sort of answer I'll get. Danny Hoyle, Josh Hoyle, Dean Hoyle, they're not interested. Dean Hoyle, no pressure, Dean, you know the script. Danny Ward, well, let's get Casey Palmer and Izzy Brown in there as well. What about Aaron Moy and anybody else who's on loan? What do you reckon?
How could you ever say no?
Even those at the train station steps at the back there, can you hear us? Let's have your arms in the air. Those of you by the taxi rank, those of you by the pubs over there, here we go. 1, 2, let's go, town fans!
Hey, 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 hey,
You're all right, and the reason we're right is we're on the way! We're on the way! We're on the way! We're on the way! How we get there, I don't know. How we get there, I don't care. All I know is that we're on the way! We're on the way! We're on the way! So the pregnant, we're on the way! How we get there, I don't know. How we get there, I don't care. All I know is that we're on the way! I'll let you shine my life, oh that's alright. I want curly hair too. You are the love of my life, oh baby, baby. I'll let you shine my light, so baby, baby. I want curly hair too. There's a guy who can't be here this tonight, unfortunately, because he's got his bit upside down. And the reason he's upside down is he's from somewhere that we're all these players. He's got nowhere, but we don't care. Aaron boy, Aaron boy, Aaron boy, Aaron boy. He's got nowhere, but we don't care. Aaron boy, Aaron boy, Aaron boy, Aaron boy. He's got nowhere, but we don't care. Aaron boy, Aaron boy, Aaron boy, Aaron boy. He's got nowhere, but we don't care. Aaron boy, Aaron boy. I'm not gonna lie. Can't tell you something about him because he's quiet as no muscle. Come from Germany. He's got the worst mohawk I've ever seen in a man. this man's going to be kicking off. Everyone. In the body, like a jungle, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. In the body, like a jungle, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. I'll tell you, that's the first time I've heard Bill Billings speak in the weather mix. We're all how we get there, I don't know. How we get there, I don't care. All I know is that we're on the way. We're on the way. How we get there, I don't know. How we get there, I don't know.